I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could build something nice.
Maxim might appear impassioned, but I can...
Excuse me, Proctor
I'm sure
Ingram.
you can build
Any luck
something
building the
nice.
platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
What did I have to go search for? Biometric scanners. Search telecom sites for a sensor module. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm at one of my workshops. I have that shit already because I knew I was gonna need it. Oh, I gotta plug this headset in. I'm tired of it complaining at me. You gonna be about it? Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Pretty much. Let's see. Now, where did my biometric scanner and stuff go? Did the game just delete it? Because it's like, nah, you don't get ahead. I had, like, biometric scanners and stuff saved up. So if I needed them, but, it's like they just vanished out of my workshops. No. I made sure to specifically put them in the workshop, that way I didn't scrap them. Maybe. I don't know, but they're not in here. Because I did the biometric scanner, I did a couple of the military grade circuit boards. But yeah, none of it's here anymore. That's really stupid, actually. Let me go check the Red Rocket. They don't deserve anything. Matter of fact, I pretty much left them unprotected here in Sanctuary Hills. Nah. Sturgis is alright. Is he? Synth component. There's one of my circuit boards. Did I power equals what I needed? No, sensor module. And that's why they all die. Yeah, I think the only ones left over there is that the whitey bitch, the cunty bitch, and Sturgis. The junkie bitch is dead. Preston, I sent him to the castle. Yeah, something like that. But every time I go to Sanctuary, that cunty bitch, she's like, I can't believe you and Preston just let Mama Murphy die like that. Just wait, bitch. You take a 12 gauge to the side of your head real soon. Yeah. I'm gonna kill your stupid little boyfriend too. I'm sure he'll be crying when I kill you anyway. No. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Yeah. Just whatever you decide you want to be. Hell, what's that? Why is she just sitting over here by this area? Somebody I'm gonna kill? Probably.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Oh, it's
Anything been happening around here?
Nothing you'd be interested in. Now, I got merchandise to move.
Sure. Let's take.
let's see what you got. Eleanor. Shotgun shells. Junk. Nothing I want. Stupid bitch. Stumpy hell, why? I just wanna go to the hospital and get something that I already had. The game stole from me. Gosh, there's a bunch of bears here. Going into a hospital. I wonder what I'm gonna be fighting. I'm sure it's gonna be an ass ton of ghouls. They wouldn't be so bad if they just didn't dive at you all the time. That shit gets annoying. Oh. It looks like it's robots in here. Robots, not ghouls. Yeah. Ah. Give it time. I'm sure there's gonna be ghouls somewhere in here.
Feeling anxious? Overstimulated? Try smoking a refreshing cigarette. Dispensers are located on most patient floors.
Try smoking a refreshing cigarette.
4 out of 5 diagnoses, doctors recommend a nice cup of tea and a good lie.
Shame. Do what you gotta do, though.
Going down.
Go down.
Basement.
Meh.
Do not make any further escape attempts.
Signed up for your quarter annual club. Why not? Ask our receptionist today.
Cool. Found a biometric scanner on one of the robots. Didn't even have to go all the way through the place.
Going up. Ground floor.
Man on a silver mountain. Ooh, super mutant suicider. Yeah, pretty much. Easy, Richie. I do like being able to get a good clear shot on their little deal there, though. I don't think that's gonna happen because he's behind something. Let me see if I can lob a grenade one more. Oh my god, no. I hear him priming up. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, there's 2 suiciders. And they don't have a bomb, neither of them have a bomb in their hand, so that's bugged. I can't remember what hand usually has it in it. I think it's the right hand. Yeah. Past and turn so I can see your hand. Oh well. Shot him in the side of the head, that worked too. Oh. There's a third one.
Gotta come out sooner or later.
Yeah, that one does. No, I shot the one in his right hand where the bomb would have been, and he blew up. So no, they're not decoys. The game's just buggy and wants me to die. But I killed all 3 of them, so.
Gone now.
Take that nuclear material, bro. Oh, where is that super mutant I killed that had the mini nuke? There he is. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't done any building yet in the game. I don't know if I'm going to or not, to be honest with you. People seem it. No, people seem pretty interested in it, though. People seem pretty interested in the building part of it, so I don't know. It's not the way, Darnell. Egret towards Marine. Why does this sound familiar? Is this a place you can build? Oh yeah, I forgot I don't set those off anymore. You remember in this game how there's that little platform floating on the river that's usually got a glowing one just walking back and forth on it?
God, it's down in my head. You know what that means?
Oh, there is one. It's like just a little platform in a river, and for some reason he's stuck on it. Well, in my game he wasn't stuck on it. I was scoped in on him, and I was looking and I seen some lights underneath him, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Whatever it is one says on a ring.
And
My name is Rex.
under
I'm being held.
some Brotherhood of Steel members, I guess fell into the river, and they're just walking around down there in their power armor. So I was like, I'll shoot this glowing one. So I shot him in the head, and of course it didn't kill him because they're stupid strong. But that motherfucker, he come after me. He walked across the water. Yeah, like Jesus walked across the water. He just hobbled his ass right across. I was like, what the I was like, no way, man. Nah, sure enough. He, he went all the way.
Help or mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex.
He did.
I'm being held prisoner on
And
the
I
top
ran.
of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on meeting.
I did. I was like, man, if he could run across water, I mean, who am I to compete with something like that?
Help or mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio.
Help
My
or
name
mayday
is Rex
or
Goodman.
whatever it is
I'm
one
being held
says.
prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants
George
plan on
Cooper.
meeting me soon.
Damn glad to meet you.
Something else to repeat. Oh,
Yeah,
shit! Gotta
George
sign off.
Cooper.
One of the super mutants is coming!
I really should study my lines.
I should do some vocal warm-ups.
I can't remember what level you gotta be to start the DLCs in this game. Oh, I know with the robot thing, I don't think it pops up. I think you just gotta walk around until you find that group of enemy robots just walking around. Yeah, God, that's the worst DLC is that motherfucker. Because no matter everywhere you go, there's just large groups of like, it ain't like they're easy robots, like assault robots and shit, just walking around like 5 to 10 deep. You're like, oh man. Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, you gotta invest in your intelligence a bit. Where are they from? Oh, and shot him at him. As much as I like to see how that deal goes. Yeah, it's pretty fun though. Really? That's where it's sending me? Oh, the optional piece I gotta go find, the relay, whatever, is sensor module. It's sending me to somewhere in the glowing sea to go get it. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to doing Far Harbor. I like that one. I guess it's pretty good. Yep. And they brought in the lever action. So, I might make videos on Far Harbor, but I'm not sure yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think with Far Harbor you pick up a radio signal or something comes in, and that's how you do that one. Because then you gotta go talk to Nick, Slick Nick. away from that. Oof. There's a red scorpion right there. Motherfucker, man. Oh, wait. I think I picked up a stealth boy somewhere. I did. I'm sure it still won't work. I'm sure the red scorpion will still find me, but... Gosh, I hate this place so much. Oh, I ain't seen one of those in a while. Come on, rat. Hmm? Stealth boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Gotta ask one of those meth heads. They'll be able to tell you if it's a chick. Let me have it. Let me have it. That girl is poison. What's down in here?
I'll send for you if I need you.
Ain't too often it's like that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Hell yeah. What a janky setup. That molecular relay. Because it takes so much energy. I got like I got 5 medium generators around
I can't
it.
talk right
The
now.
wires are just, it looks like a spider's web. Purple. I didn't have enough to build the bigger one, man. You'll see it in the video if you watch it.
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Key to the 6th generator. It's alive. It's alive. Oof. Janky.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists during this process.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That, after some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. Your mission is simple. If you find out that she's still alive, there's a special project we're working on. And it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware. Just keep your mind on the mission. Good luck.
Many moments ago. Oh yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's different though, bud.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers.
Refrain from opening fire inside the Institute.
Wow,
It could jeopardize our entire mission.
There's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well,
if any harm comes to
we have a winner.
holding you personally
RF
responsible.
wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I've made it.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
I made it, man. I'm at the pinnacle of human society right now. I'm in the pinnacle
I
of
can
human
only
society
imagine what
right
you've
now.
heard, what you think of us.
Yep, Institute.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
They're the best hope that the Commonwealth has, but...
This is the reality of the
Oh,
Institute.
100%.
This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless
We've already got a nice
experiments and
place to live.
trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy.
Yeah. They want to look
And
at a
our
bunch of
actions are often misinterpreted by those
waterlogged
above
wood and
ground.
rotted, molded shit.
Someday,
That's
perhaps,
bad.
we can show them what we've accomplished.
Nah, bud.
But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much
Okay.
at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are
Fuck what you heard.
unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Sean,
Oh, yeah,
please.
somebody's getting
Calm
uppercutted
down.
into a table
I'll get
every
you
time.
out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just
Yeah.
as you mean to your son.
He don't know nothing about riding out on a chuck
Sean.
wagon.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal. It's good to finally meet you. After all this, I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we...
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute.
Stupid old man.
With old age comes that. What matters? What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, just give me time. What else can I say?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Buddy, I'll holler at you tomorrow, man.
I don't expect you to... The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and He never failed the Institute. I won't lie. It's no coincidence I know there's more for us to discuss. The Institute is on the verge. I've been a part of something, and now...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after... There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself. A chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'm not here to take orders.
I'm afraid things here are different from the lawless wastes above. A society? While you may be my father, I am father to the Institute.
Ugh. All right. I'll go along with it.
Excellent. The Institute is now your home. You'll want to introduce yourself to the Division. And finally, Dr. Lee...
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive
Excuse me,
server.
Doctor.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, What was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade. There's a lot of machinery behind the work we do might. So, now that you're...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself... If there's anything else you'd like to know...
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we... Fortunately, advanced systems has always worked. It's a good thing, too. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Huh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full
Go. All set. Unit, return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Operating at full capacity.